Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Good evening, pilots and mercs. How are we doing this evening? It is time for Halo. I am personally very excited to see what is in store, or at least I would be if I wasn't immediately bombarded with. Okay, it's about 5 seconds into the stream, and I'm gonna rant a little bit. I opened up Halo Custom, or Halo Combat Evolved here, or Campaign Evolved, excuse me. I went in here, and the first thing I see is I need to link a Microsoft account. Microsoft, I want you to read this word. Campaign Evolved. This is a single-player game, and you're making me link a Microsoft account, and as soon as you open the game, the narrator goes off. In fact, I think I can still get it to do that. Hold on, 1 second. Accessibility. Where is it? Yep, there it is.
Settings. Narration volume slider 10 button list item.
Okay, and we're immediately turn that off. Basically, it's Microsoft. I want to say it's Microsoft Mic. If any of you remember that from back in Windows 96 or 95, excuse me. Hello, One Pom Pom. Jaded Phantom, it's good to see you. Also, yes. Blow Me Away is a very good song, and it was in Halo 2. So it does have significance. Northern Sales, Pure Tides, it's good to see you. But yeah, no. Basically, yeah, it's a little frustrating. Also, they're the bonus missions, which... Why would you separate them from the main game? 1 year before the events of Halo campaign evolved, the Master Chief and Sergeant Major Avery Johnson... Did you have to put his full name there? Like, I get that, but like... Embark on a daring mission to steal a valuable navigation data from Covenant research ship in this 3-mission bonus campaign experience. Alright, enough fluff. Wait, what? Oh, interesting. It actually gives you data on that. I remember Microsoft Mike and Sam. Yes, those were... If any of you have watched the RV and the Chief series, or basically anything Texas speech based during like the earlier days of the internet, you have ran into them. That was their thing. Also, we're gonna see how this goes, because I'm hoping at least that this is all offline. I love the fact that the old slides, like the old loading screen came back. 2551, approximately 1 year before the Halo event, an alien alliance known as the Covenant has invaded human space, destroying our worlds and decimating our fleets. The United Nations Space Command has been desperate to strike at the heart of this alien empire. Above the glass. Okay, thank you. Yep, that. I don't. Unless you're a speed reader, you're not reading that. I'll pray for your mental health for playing this demake. I want you to understand something, Jammy. I am playing this for content. Yes, I'm going to out myself like that. I don't think I would have spent my own money on this. Well, technically it's my own money, but you know what I mean, right? Like, I don't think this is gonna be a good... I don't know about this one. I'm excited to see what's different, what's new, but I don't know about this one. It looks good, but that's about all I can say so far. The guy who made RV and the Chief still around. He's a chill guy. Ooh. Oh no, she's reading everything in a timely manner. I'm trying my best. Don't lie, it's never good to see pure tides. It means something's gone terribly wrong. Yes, I decided to start streaming. That's not something you want to see in your cargo bay. It's just like, oh, what's going on? Oh.
Boo.
Really? No. You did not just rip off Halo 2.
Save yourself!
How dare you stand where he stood? You just... We're 5 seconds in, and you're already... What the fuck are these controls? I don't necessarily think that's the game's fault, that's just more of me thing. Okay, we need to change a few things. We're turning that off, because I would like to have some frame rate, please. Frame generation, no, I don't want that. I don't really particularly care about that, but no, give me... Oh, and there's also third person. It's weird to see that in-game. Like, I think for mods, that's fine, because you can be like, oh, well, I just want to play that way, and I'm gonna download a mod. Sure, that works. But in-game, I don't know if that's the best option. But it is a skull, so you can turn that off as well. I'm gonna switch over for passing pistol. Unfortunately, I can't just okay, so they did delay swapping over from one weapon to another. Also, the game's a bit loud. Oh, my apologies. I'll turn that down a little bit. Okay, we're gonna put that 25. That's 25 off of the Windows side of things. And yes, I'm still using Windows. I haven't had a chance to dual boot yet, but it's fine. Also, no sprint off the game seems off in the controls. It does, yes. It feels kind of weird. Like, nothing insane, but like, I think it's because it's Unreal. Like, basically it's Unreal 5.
Just couldn't save any from me, could you?
I mean, I didn't want to
Been a while
take you
since
out
I
on the
gotta
car.
take old
Oh,
Sophie
by the way,
out
did
for
you
a
get around to
spin.
ordering fart control yet? Not yet. I waiting until I
Are you ready to get
waiting
to it?
just a little bit, but no worries. I am getting it, and hold on, I'm just.
Layout matches what Naval Intelligence provided.
Oh, what the?
Confirming a route to the ship's command center.
Oh.
If that nav data has what we
Oh,
need,
sprinting
we can
is
find
just.
strike back at these.
Sprinting is just A.
Oni seemed confident.
We
Or
keep
at least
quiet
for
and play
bumper
our cards
jumper.
right, we'll be in, out, and back by dinner.
You're always hungry.
Damn right I am.
What the fuck is this dial?
Any way to speed this up?
Until we find a way to cram an AI into that suit of yours, it's the best option we got.
Okay, that voice is wrong.
And
Why are these two so chatty?
you ready?
Always.
Like, don't get me wrong, the looks like Master Chief is a little bit more vocal than he is in the games, but like.
Here, Chief. It'll be quieter if I go ahead.
But surprised that they went this route. Also, that voice actor is not
Your
in
calms
here.
down, Chief. I need you to stay back until I drop that shield.
I'm confused. This is not. This is not the Halo game I remember. So what mod is this? I wish with all my heart this was a mod. This is Halo Campaign Evolved. This is the newest Halo to come out. Stay back while the Marines do stuff for you is not how I remember seeing. Noble Pat, it's good to see you. This is the bonus missions. I wanted to do it in order order. What is wrong with that Banshee? This is not frame up generated. This is what it looks like. Okay, do I need to bump up the settings? Like, we're on high. This is ultra. What the fuck is wrong with this Banshee? Yeah, I'm getting shot at. Who's over there? Darn you, I'm trying to critique this Banshee. Be out of here. Be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
All right.
Not that there's much to have here, because I'm ADHD as hell. But it just looks glossy. Like somebody covered this thing in Vaseline. I was like, you know, for a fan game, it isn't bad. If this was a fan game, I'd be singing its praises. And I would absolutely forgive the fact that Johnson doesn't seem... The voice actor just doesn't seem right. Also, where's the static on the radio?
More bad guys.
Like, I don't think that was like an audio effect that really took place into like Halo 2, but like still, a little bit of immersion would be nice. Like overall, I'd say that the graphics are, it's good until you start looking deeper at the details. Because look at this Seraph, for example. It has the same problem as the Banshee. I start looking at it, I get a lot closer, and then it just doesn't look right. Okay, after looking at the Banshee and the Seraph, I am 80% sure, if not more, that that those assets were AI generated. Because there's no way that the Banshee looks like this, right? Like on ultra settings. This is what I would expect to happen if... I would expect to have that happen if I was running potato graphics. Like, I bumped the settings all the way to nothing, but...
Welcome to my shooting.
Or like if you stretched 240p up to HD quality.
We're taking fire.
Unless it's streaming the game. It is, I think it's always online. It could be. I don't know that for certain, but with breaking an account, I could kind of see that, and I'm gonna make sure to. Who wants to bet they used AI to do the models? I will bet you $10 that they used AI for these. For some of the models. I'm not saying all of them, but like when I get close to these, like especially this thing, clear as day. If I back up a little bit, it looks fine. I get right up into its business, like here, it doesn't look as good. And then you get in closer and it starts fading and it goes into a different effect. So I see the intent, I see what they were going for, but it's, why are there human weapons here? No, why is it a Covenant pod with human weapons? No, you see, the way you do this, Halo Studios, because apparently your games are so bad that you had to rename your company. The way that you do this I'll get to the AR in a second, is that you have fallen Marines somewhere over here, a recon team, basically. Recon team, and basically they went down in combat. They have supplies, and you can use these. This AR, if you want to have 4 more bullets in the magazine, fine, but like, why is the compass Halo 3, we had a functional directional compass, which either means they didn't want to do the directions for this, or they have no idea and it just kind of points to, I guess, the planet. But if that's the case, if it's pointing towards the planet, not necessarily Halo. Actually, no, it wouldn't even be Halo yet because it's 1 year before the Halo event. So, again, we have no idea where that... I have no idea where the thing is pointing towards. Another one. Okay, no, that's my fault. That's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. And to be fair, okay, we're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna ignore the loading screen. Okay, I'm watching here now. Well, hey, Stack, welcome in. That's such a weird effect. Did they ever fix the multiple ammo counter glitch for the needler? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know why they have the... Yeah, no, the counter is still there. I'm here, Dad. Oh, I see. Again, I'm kind of like focused at the... Why is the ground shimmering? What the fuck is happening? This looks like water. No, this straight up looks like water. Like the floor is wet, but it's not. It's just... Huh? What is this? The AR sounds good, but it doesn't have 60 rounds. I will give it to them. The AR sounds like the original, or at least somewhat reminiscent. Also, why are we giving the player like access to the entire sandbox on the first, like, I know it's a bonus level, right? But like, why are we handing out the shotgun and the SMG on the first level? That doesn't make sense. You should try to pace the weapons so that way they have their own connection to the sandbox. Like, you have the shotgun on Guilty Spark, like 343 Guilty Spark, because that's a close quarters engagement, and this is too, but it just kind of shows up in a pod, like on a Covenant ship. So am I to assume that the Covenant just picked up a shipment of human weapons on the way to go crush them? Like, but then why is it just there on the walls? I'm so confused. Well, the Halo 2 had the SMG as a starter weapon. The SMG is fine. I can get behind that. Bitter VT, hello there. How we doing today? Wasn't the whole AI program because the Spartans were massively antisocial? Partly, but it's also the fact that giving them an AI partner allows...
Concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will.
Whoa. Okay, so... Okay, I don't like the way that they did that. And this is more, this isn't like... I don't think it's more the game's fault I think the way I would have done that is, okay, I'm a little jammed at the moment. See, I like the fact that the game tells you like how to take on the hunters, but I wish it was a little bit more like. I wish it was a little bit more like Johnson walks into the room and is like, "Huh, I see gaps in their armor. We should probably aim for that." So it's a little bit more of show, not tell. That feels a little bit better. Also, hunters on the first level.
You call that quiet?
Dead folks are quiet, Chief. And now they're dead.
Why are these two bantering like it? Okay, no, I'm confused. Why are these two bantering?
Oni's pocket hacker should suppress their internal alerts. For now, at least.
I feel like these two are bantering a little too casually for a military operation. I can suspend my disbelief a little bit, but like, it's also the voice that's just throwing me off. Also, I want your sniper rifle, Johnson. I want that stanchion. They tease it and it's just like, nope, you don't get it. Actually, you know what? Holy hell. You have a lot of blood in you, Johnson. I'm surprised because I wasn't expecting to see that.
I'll take the high ground, Chief.
Okay, you kind of went a little spooky there for a second. I was not expecting that. It doesn't look very realistic, though. Like, yes, that is blood, but it's not like... That's too red. Like, light red. Like, it needs to be darker to kind of like blood should be a little bit more darker than that. Johnson talks a fair bit, but this is way too much. Yeah. Millie the Skelly says, is this Halo even good? This one? No. It's just no. I'm here to see how bad it is. And so far, this quarter kind of explains it. Look at how this quarter... I see what you were going for, right? I see what you were going for. But this looks like somebody... This looks like a pothead's version of a Covenant battleship. It's like, you have the right idea. It's just, the colors are just either too bright or too accented. Like, it's almost right, but it's just
I'll take point.
Not quite. It's not quite there. And again, it makes me feel like they generated the hell out of this. Because, like, again, the environments look good visually. But when you compare it to everything else, it's like, what are we doing here? Okay, I'm gonna switch it to weapons since it's... Like, this meter rifle, for example. Yeah, it's a little bit of a design change from Halo Reach, and it's good to see it again, but it just... something feels wrong. Also, tired journalist, now you get to compare this to Far Country. Which one makes you suffer more wins?
Acknowledged. Moving to position.
This one's gonna win out, and the only reason I say that so confidently is because this is This is my game. This is a series that made me fall in love with first-person shooters and just Halo in general was one of the defining games. And what is even this? Like, no, I'm sorry, what? Why is it white and gold? I mean, to be fair, maybe it's a different art style, a different direction with the art. Sure, I can give you that. But why have we never seen a Covenant ship anything like this? What is up with the pods? Like, what is up with these weapon crates? Because you have the pods over there for the human weapons, which again shouldn't even be here. And then now you have these. Warzone looking at environments. I think 75% of this game is AI generated and the remaining 25% is existing assets. Yes. And also, I want to preface this. I bought the $50 edition. Basically, give me access to the game. I don't want the extras. If you pay extra, you get the original Mark V. Let me say that again. If you want access to the original Mark V that was in Halo Combat Evolved, you have to pay an extra $15 on top of that. Instead of like being the entire game on Legendary or something. I now have access to an overshield. I use it like an armor ability. That's interesting. I wonder if I can abuse the mechanic so that way I get into a tough combat encounter. I can just be invulnerable for a couple of seconds. Wait, they really charged $15 to the OG helmet? Yes, they did. So basically, if you want like basically it's part of the Foundry pack, right? That you get for pre-ordering the game. So it was a pre-order bonus. And now it's done. As far as I know, you can't get the OG armor unless you head to the open seas. You're not getting access to Master Chief's original armor set, which again was probably AI generated. So it's just like it makes me sick. It does. It makes me sick because we're now at the point in gaming. We're now at the point in gaming where Master Chief's armor set, the original one, was possibly AI generated and now being sold for $15. We're at the point where we're selling cosmetics that were generated by AI. And I'm fucking furious about that. I have to come back, but what's AI generated? I would have a shorter list of things that were not AI generated. I'm sorry, just look at the screen. I'm not upset at you, by the way. That's a legitimate question. There is very little here that I believe is not AI generated. And if it's not AI generated, it's just recycled assets. Is this the sword? Ew. Ew, what did they do to the sword? Ew, no, that's not right. I refuse. I refuse. Fuck that. Absolutely the fuck not. Move the model, we need to see it. Oh, yeah, here. Let me back out of combat, grab the sword again. Yeah, let me shuffle over here. Oh, perfect. I can just hang out over here for this. Okay. So the Halo 3 energy sword, or Reach, is supposed to be a translucent kind of white. This is a lightning blue. And I fucking hate it. Give me this. I refuse. I refuse to use the energy sword. What? Why is there a ghost indoors? I can kind of see. Okay, sure. This doesn't really seem like an appropriate arena for a... I'm sorry, what? Since when did the plasma pistol just... It just wrecked that ghost.
Contacts on tracker.
What? I was expecting it to EMP it. I didn't think it would just straight up kill it. I wanted to jack it. So if the plasma pistol just straight up kills a ghost, like, the balance here is just completely... Hope the gameplay is fun, but I gotta go. Bye. You have a good day there, Partial Bullet. And I apologize. I just... good, just lurking boss up. Model things. How's your day going? It's my day is not going good. Not anymore. Not anymore. I was excited for Halo, and I wake up to find that Halo has my favorite franchise has been just AI generated to hell and lazily slopped onto Unreal Engine. The red plasma pistol gets me messed up. Did we see any brutes with it yet? No. We didn't see any brutes just yet. We have not seen any brutes yet, which means we shouldn't be seeing the ammo, or we shouldn't be seeing the red plasma rifle. Now, according to lore, and yes, I'm gonna be a nerd for a second, please bear with me. The brutes were not a part of Halo C whatsoever. However, I'm more than fine with them. I'm more than fine with the idea that that's retconned if it has substantial lore to explain why that would be a thing. If you can give me a good reason, like hey,
Mind the gap, Chief.
the elite commander, I forget their name off the top of my head. I do apologize. They, in the original game, did not like the brutes. They did not trust them. So that's why they weren't taken to the Halo event. However, which is kind of what sets up Halo 2, because the brutes were basically used to overthrow the elites. That kind of sets up the rest of the story. However, if you can set that up where you can still take the brutes with you into Halo CE, I'm okay with that, because you can still have the elites take the blame for all that, and the events of Halo still continues. It doesn't mess it up all that much. But this... God, that animation was so bad. God. Give me your stanchion. Oh, Give me the stanchion. Give me the stand. I can't pick up the stanchion. Can't trade for it. And you certainly can't just bash him in. What the fuck was that? Did you just respawn like a Spartan in multiplayer? Fuck this. Like, okay, look, that grav lift back there was so stupid. There was no reason for that. You basically just traveled the arena. You just went right over the arena you fought over. The reason they have those in like, say Halo 2, for instance, you take those lifts, you're traveling vast distances over an entire cruiser to get from place to place. It makes sense. They were logical. Like, these Covenant ships were built logically. They don't look it, but they were. The idea was, for a lot of these ships, was that you had a central command post in the middle of these ships, buried under everything else. So if you wanted to destroy it, you had to cripple that thing. You had to cripple it. You had to punch through the hull to get to the bridge. If you wanted to get from place to place, guess what? You had grav lifts normally to get you from place to place. Given their technology, it's perfectly fine. It checks out. But they were no strangers to walking around a ship. So why would you have a gravity lift that goes right over top of the arena? You could just build a bridge.
Negative. This wasn't in the Oni brief.
I'm missing some dialogue because Johnson here is on the floor and we just have rocket launchers here. No. This is the first bonus mission and there is a fucking rocket launcher just sticking out the side of the Covenant cruiser. Where did they get this? Explain this to me, Halo. What the fuck is happening? This is the first mission. The first. Nobody thought this through. Wait, what gun is he carrying? This is, the weapon he's carrying is a stanchion. So it is basically a railgun. It is a sniper rifle railgun. It has existed in the lore for so long. People like Rejected Shotgun, for example, who I will show off later, because I want to show what the rest of the modding community is doing, because this shit pales in comparison to what hardworking people in the community for free can do. I'm sorry, should not be this upset, but this is a cash grab and a travesty on the Halo license. Microsoft, if you're listening, I don't think you are. I think you've probably blacklisted me at this point, or will probably do so after this stream, but give it to Activision. Yes, I said it. I fucking hate their guts too. But there might be a hope in hell that they might be able to make a game out of this. Because this is unacceptable. And I will be asking for a full refund after this. Whether I get it or not,
What do you
that's...
think all this is for?
Like,
Nothing good.
This is just...
Something really weird.
Actually, hold on. I want to see something real
What do you
quick.
think these are?
I want to see
Trophies?
something.
Unlikely.
Okay,
They look more
so
like
usually
experiments.
when a game is put onto Steam,
That's even
it'll
worse.
have a tag saying that AI was used. I want to see if they put that there. Dun 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 dun. Oh.
This place gives me the creeps.
Where is it? Oh, they fucked up. Oh, they fucked up big time. There is not a tag under this bitch saying anything about AI other than like the NPCs that we see here. Oh, they fucked up big time. Cause you're seeing what I'm seeing too, right? Like, look at that pod. Look at that pod and tell me that's not AI generated. What the fuck is even this? Like, ugh. And also, I just looked up at the objective. Why is this called the Geno Forge? Is this part of the lore that I missed? Because I don't remember any of this. It's making you think it's AI anyways.
That's our
Look at the way that
I'll get it cracked open.
look at the way that texture looks. The way that it's shiny and kind of reflective
Get a look at this tech.
means that either they fucked up and that texture is like 240p upscaled to HD, or an AI generated it and like they fucked up in that regard. So either it looks horrible and it needs to be fixed, which is a legitimate possibility. I'm willing to say that that's a possibility, right? But that, come on, that looks fucking bad. Like the way that's like kind of glossy and kind of messed up. I should be able to see that very clearly. Are they trying to do a loophole? We outsourced it to a subsidiary and they used AI, so it doesn't count. If it's in the game, if it's used in the game, they can try that loophole. They can certainly try that.
Don't get cocky.
Steam is not going to put up with that shit. So if that does happen, expect the next Halo not to be on Steam. Expect a different launcher if they decide to go on PC at all. Because what was that? Okay, so I'm going to pause for a second. So you had a grunt waving the plasma grenades. And yes, they aren't technically detonated, but they're supposed to be on a timer, so they automatically go off anyways, depending upon which one that you have. So you're telling me Master Chief had enough time to grab it out of the grunt's hand, assuming that it isn't bound to the grunt, pick it up, toss it at the grunt, which is not that far away, definitely not 20 meters, stuck it to the grunt, and now grunt blows up. You're telling me that Master Chief doesn't take any shield damage from that? Or Master Chief wouldn't go, that's a little close for a plasma grenade. Master Chief is way faster than that. This game is so yes, that's true too.
Well, I'll be damned.
What's a prophet doing here?
Beats me. Hey, Waddles, didn't think your kind got out that much.
Hold your fire, my children. Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon? Had you and your companion given word of your arrival, I would have arranged a tour.
I think we've seen enough already.
Are you not impressed with our work here? I would have thought you, of all creatures, would appreciate such steadfast dedication to
I don't know enough about the prophets.
Is that what you call it?
I call it many things, Demon. Here you can observe the true beauty of the Covenant. Our collective strength, a
I'm
reflection
gonna
of each
give
member's
Harmony here a
devotion,
pass
the
on
tenacity
him
of the Ungor,
understanding English, because
the cleverness of the
they have
Kiglar,
ran into
the
like the Covenant
Sangheili,
has ran into
long
humanity
our
before.
partner since the
Maybe
writ of union, the burning edge
there's
of
so
the
much
Covenant's blade.
other stuff to critique here. But why are they speaking English in the first place? Like,
And the Jiralhane. What they lack in mind, they
how dare you use that
make
music?
up for in muscle.
No, you don't deserve
But
that.
under our guidance,
This is the track that plays
my
during Halo 3
guidance,
when the Prophet of Truth
their
is
rage
assassinated.
can be controlled, reshaped. Are you no different, demon?
Okay, Mr. Monologue. Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock.
Thank God somebody wants to get this travesty over with. Oh, and he's meleeing the elite. Oh, he's going berserk, right? Wait, why are they talking? I don't know. This is painful. Yes, yes it is.
We shoot our way out. We've got company.
Fucking hell. This is what passes for Halo nowadays. Like,
All right.
sorry, there's been so much to critique as far as like the gameplay goes. Like, I don't even. So Harmony here, the Prophet of Harmony, I guess, is trying to like control and manipulate the Covenant forces, I guess, is what they're trying to go for here, which I guess that's what I picked up from the monologue. I was half paying attention and half like trying to guesstimate what's going on based off of context clues, because good lord, there's a lot going on here. What is this marvelous script writing? Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck is up with this spiker? No, that's not even close. That's not at all how the spiker reloads. Does it do more damage? It does more melee damage, so you got that right. You get... I'm not giving you my fucking cookies. I was gonna say you get a cookie, but no. It's just all AI generated and reused assets. No. Like, I just... This is a joke. Like, please. And again, I don't think Activision's any better what with Black Ops 7, but I don't know, maybe they could do something better than this, but honestly at this point, I'm tired of people. I'm tired of these companies ruining this fucking franchise. Like, the Spiker is not lore accurate at all. The brutes weren't tech savvy. The fuck? You are completely correct on that. It was in Halo 3. And my guess is with the Spiker side of things, these were given to them. If I was to guess, these were given to them by the prophets, or well, by the prophets' underlings, I think. So while they themselves as a race were probably not technologically advanced, the prophets and the Covenant were, so I think maybe it was given to them. The reason, nope, brutes made their own weapons. Interesting. I didn't know that. Anyway, Halo Studios is on record for saying AI is like Photoshop and just a tool in the toolbox. Okay. I think if you want to have it for data analysis and trying to get a understanding of something, sure, maybe, but unfortunately AI is chasing its own tail, so how accurate that information or that feedback is questionable at best. So I would say in that regard, like, that could be a legitimate use for it, but and it's something that I'm okay with. But the generative side is just, this is what happens on the generative side. And again, I don't want anybody to be angry at the tool. I want you to be upset at the companies like Halo Studios that promote the use of generative AI. Because I know that humans have a very limited focus. So if I can get you to say, hey, companies, knock this shit off, that's gonna be my stance on that. Not gonna lie, I'll give this game an extra point. They put the Mauler from Halo 3. I love the Mauler. But they didn't make the Mauler, nor did the AI. Like, that's just reused assets from Halo 3, so it's like, it's kind of cool that we get to see it in Unreal Engine 5, but like, AI is baked into the Unreal Engine at this point, on Unreal 5. So, technically speaking, anybody could do this. The funny thing is that anything you see here, you could just AI generate in Unreal Engine 5. Technically speaking. I don't think they would allow you to, because they would try to be like, oh, well, it's copyright. It's like, well, you put it into AI, so you kind of fucked up there. But anything you see here, you can just AI generate yourself, whether through Unreal 5 or through Google's thing. I think it was Gemini 3, I think it was. So any points that I could give this game, that was my fault. I should not have rushed. $70 for... Frater says, hello there. This is done with the Doom engine. $70 for a Doom clone, worth the cost of what they will make back. I hope that they make nothing off this. It's not gonna happen. I know they're gonna make a lot of fucking money off this, but like, I'm getting a full refund after this. So I'm gonna call them out for them using generative AI. And I'm going to put that through to Steam that I'm pretty sure that they use generative AI, and they did not put that in the description of the Steam listing, which is a huge no-no. Like, you don't do that. Like, Black Ops 7 got in trouble for that, and everyone got a refund for that. Anybody who wanted a refund or knew how to could get themselves a refund. That's exactly what I'm going to do here, because this is a travesty. At this point, you should probably refund it. You're over to our market. Nope, I'm going to get a refund, a full refund after I expose this travesty, because at this point, I'm running off a spite. I want everyone to see this travesty, and then going over to Steam and I'm gonna tell them that this is AI, and they did not disclose that. And no, this is you fucked with my favorite franchise, and now I'm going to use every extent of my consumer power to make sure that everyone knows that this is AI generated before this goes any further. Because at the very least, you need a description that says this is AI generated. This is where we've come to. And yeah, no, I'm furious. At this point, it's just spite. Hello there, Nero. How are we doing today, pilot? Where am I even supposed to go? Like, the problem with the level design when you AI generate it is that how the fuck am I supposed to tell which way to go? This is like I don't even know if I'm supposed to go anywhere. Because this feels like a holdout section. It's not, but it feels like that. And now they have a marker telling me where to go. And also, they're marking every single weapon within 5 meters. Game, do you not trust me to see the weapons on the floor? You're saying it's AI based off the reflective texture. I can do that on a very limited knowledge of the engine. Okay, pure tides. I want you to see something here. Why is it reflective? There was another spot where, don't know if it's in this room. It was earlier on in the level where it looks like a water texture. Like, look at this. It just looks so uncanny. And if that's not AI generated, it's very close, and I'm not buying it. Because there's water inside of it. It looks like a 240p texture.
Having a bit too much fun at our expense.
And like, what even are these layouts? Again, if it's not AI generated, which again, I can't say for certain, but Occam's Razor says that with the way that the dialogue is written, the level layout looks, the weapon crates look, the fact that there are human weapons on a Covenant ship that have absolutely no business being in a weapons cache, those would be locked up and studied. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm sorry, it's just so blatant. Like, and even if it's not, even if it's just that bad. What? Why was I teleported through the door? Why would you just teleport me through the door? Like, I'm sorry, no, like, if you're telling me that this is not AI generated, like, and they can prove that, then you have made an absolute travesty of a game. And the sad part is that everybody's gonna eat it up because it looks so fucking good. And finally, people on PlayStation 5 can't play this game. That is the only reason if you're on PlayStation, the only reason you buy this is because you want to experience Halo for the first time. Which, if you wanted to experience the game, why didn't you just... You could load up Halo Combat Evolved Like, you could load up the game on the crappiest of PCs. Like, you don't need anything special. And there are codes to... Because it's abandonware, you have codes now that you can just fire up the game. Like, if you go for the old Gearbox version, like on PC, it's just... I said earlier,
I'll have this lift up and running in
looks like any other Unreal 5 game. You're on a research ship. Yes. But why? I get that. I get the fact I'm on a research ship. But why are these here in a pod? Like you're supposed to come across them like an ammo crate. Like this is some $30 game from Blockbuster. With just enough padding to get you past that, just so you have to rent the game for a little bit longer, or just squeeze past that 2-hour mark, so you don't have, so you don't get a refund on Steam. Yes, I will do that. Also, there's a skull there. Lead wall. We'll have a look at that after this mission is done. Captain, how about a white naval officer uniform with gold trim? Absolutely not. No. And the only reason I say no is because I want nothing to do. I don't want a uniform that looks anything like the service uniform. I want to leave that part of my history behind. I do apologize that that I don't particularly care for that part of my life, and I don't want to have that there. If you have another design in mind, I would love to put that together. I would love to look into that. That one in particular just stirs up. Roots are on board, using them something steady. Don't know, you had the same thing, the flood levels. Like the shotgun, or like network connection was lost. Please reconnect or try to remove it. Is it gonna boot me? You better not boot me. If you boot me, I swear to fuck, I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay, no, we're fine, I think. For a second, I thought it was gonna be one of those always online games. So apparently it's not, at least for now. Question mark. Like, I'm so sorry, Pure Tides, but I'm looking at this, and no human did most of this. Like, they put it together. They put the package together, but no. No, well, so much for that visor. The platforms brought guns with them. This is, okay. This level is 1 year before the events of Halo, which means the Flood has not returned to the galaxy just yet. Meaning that no other person, no other people, besides like maybe a handful, I'm talking a handful of UNSC weapons, should be in the Covenant's possession. Like, those should be absolutely rare. And the reason I say that is because on Truth and Reconciliation, how many times did you have human weapons aboard the ship? They were only on the recon teams that were inside, strategically placed. None of the Covenant had weapons like that. This makes a tad bit more sense. But also, again, we already have an established way of, we already have like an established crate. They have the crate.
Checking the area.
This thing is, these two are the exact crates that the weapons used to be in. Why did you change it?
Oh, my Johnny!
Did the stream die for anybody else? Ah, for fuck. We're not doing this already. Okay, it's back. There we go. Like, okay. Stream alive for everybody else is back. We good over here. The first Covenant interaction with humanity was the brutes, so they would indeed have human weapons and start the Covenant War. But how many? And like, would it be on a... Okay, let's say I buy that for a second. Okay, like, let's say that is... Let's say that makes sense, right? Which I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Would a research vessel have those weapons in this quantity?
You will prove to be a suitable test for my creation, demon.
I don't think so. Like in this amount, it seems like they have a direct link to the UNSC Armory. Like it's not even close. Brutes take them as trophies. They're only given up if they die. Okay. Okay. If they are trophies, why are they not strapped firmly to the brutes? Why aren't they strapped firmly to the brutes that we see here? Because if they don't give them up until they die, right? And they don't appear dead, why the fuck are they in a weapons locker then? Because, like, yeah, because, like, yes, you would have to have an armory and whatnot, and that makes sense, right? But if that's the case, and they haven't stored in some sort of armory, that makes sense, that's fine. Why isn't that in a dedicated part of the ship, in the ship's armory? Why do we have individual lockers over here filled full of human weapons? Probably the Covenant for an entire planet with Bruce doing most of the work. Probably did have enough research on it. At least just think human guns are permanent. Some of them do. But you also had some heretics for Halo Reach who used them primarily. So, again, I'm not entirely sure on that one. Point being, I'm just... Like, I just
More where that came from.
like, I'm like, again, can I say for 100% certainty that this is AI generated? No. But when everything is this disjointed and this, like, sloppily put together, and the textures just don't look right whatsoever. Occam's Razor says that it's AI generated to hell. And you know what? It doesn't serve us to argue this. Give it 24 hours. I bet you somebody's gonna data mine the files and find a direct use of AI. It's gonna be blatant as hell. It is gonna be so blatant as hell. I guarantee it. Like, I just... The elites at this point of view, humans like Imperium, a man vs. chaos. I can see that to some extent. Oh, well, I'm dead. Well, how did you want the textures to look then? Like 2002? No. But the problem is that the more that it looks like realistic, the more that it looks like shiny and whatnot, the more that people think it's AI. It's not stylized to any sort of extent. Like, it looks generic as hell, is what I'm saying. It's like if somebody fired this up, again, most people are not going to be like, oh, well, like, if you showed this to a person, they would just be like, it looks so generic, it looks like something that was generated, because people can't tell. So, again, like, it might not be, but a lot of people are going to assume if it looks generic. And that's what it looks like. Did that Sniper Jackal just one-tap me? This game should have done Halo 3 graphics. Everything would have looked so dope. Again, Halo 3 was its own art style. Halo 2 for his somewhat, the graphics for 2 were not the best. Again, Halo 2 is fine. Halo 2, like, the story more than made up for it. I just, like, the jump, like, when it went from Halo, Combat Evolved to Halo 2, the graphics strangely went down for a second. Like, again, it looks fine. Halo 2 looks fine. I just think it kind of dipped in graphics, and then 3 took it back up, and it was fine. Reach looked really good. But again, this looks like something you would generate off of Fortnite or Unreal Engine. What I want it to look like is something stylized, something that cares. Is this the end of the level? Like, what even the fuck were we...
You picking this up, Sergeant Major?
Sure am, Chief. What's your read?
UNSC BattleNet telemetry. Just ahead.
That doesn't seem right. What could it be?
A trap.
Exactly. No way to be sure.
There's a way.
But our objective is that way.
If UNSC soldiers are being held captive, we need to find out.
I mean,
I'm in. Let's move.
Okay. Okay. a little bit more chatty, but I can appreciate I can appreciate the sentiment. I can appreciate the sentiment from Master Chief there. That's don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. Sleepy Blooms, welcome in. How are we doing today? Where's Cortana?
Whatever the hell this place is.
Cortana will be in the main campaign. This is
It
the
looks like we're on the right
prequel
track.
missions that
Let's
they
move
added.
out. I got your back, Chief.
It's been rough. Why are we here?
Well, that doesn't look friendly.
So, an interesting update. There was a Steam review that I just saw. It reads, I just got fleeced. I tried out the game this morning, launch day, mediocre at best. Kind of been our experience here, right? Safe quit to finish out my 2-hour playtest later. Come back from work and the game says it's still running even though it was nowhere to be found on my taskbar and PC display turned off while I was away. So explain how Steam thought it was still running. I didn't have the game running. Now I'm mad because I have to keep it. So yeah, no, this was 100% this is 100% a cash grab. Also, I'm using Steam controller for this. Dang, inside job. Yep, they didn't want you to refund it. Oh, I'm going to refund it. I'm going to go through and tell Steam that
I've got a lock on
this is very much AI generated. They disclosed it. They went on record saying that an AI was a tool in their toolkit, and nowhere on the Steam page does it say anything about it. I don't care to what extent there should be a disclosure there. And even if this is just a poor excuse for a Halo game, this is a cash grab, and this is a blatant scam. Please stay away from this. Do not buy it. Like this at this point is just I'm already sunk $40 into this. I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna refund it.
Thanks, Sergeant Major. We owe you one.
Griffin the Bard, hello
Didn't think we'd
there.
ever see any of our own again.
Good afternoon, Annika. Hope you're enjoying the new Halo.
I'm Lieutenant Williams.
No.
Tiger Company.
Fuck no.
From the
Fuck no.
92nd shot.
This is a scam and a
One and the
travesty.
same. Honored you've heard of it, Sergeant Major.
But
We
other than
certainly
that,
know
we're
who
having
you
a
are.
good
The
day.
honor's mine, LT. Glad we could help.
Robbins, take the team and give me a perimeter check.
This is Lieutenant Sarah all over again,
don't seem as
or whatever
impressed as
that
the rest of
chick's
your
name
crew.
from Halo
No,
5.
Sergeant Major, I'm not. Takes more than fancy armor and a good PR campaign to impress me. That said, you do have our thanks.
She's just
Been
a
rough
blatant
out here, to
ripoff
say the
of.
least. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to fast forward the pleasantries
She's just a
and skip
blatant
to the
ripoff
part
of
where we get
Spartan
the hell
Sarah.
off this ship.
Sounds good. Williams,
Are
we'll
we
get you out of
this?
this fast.
Are we this?
but
I am at
we've
my
still
limit.
gotta
Have a
stop
great
the
evening,
before we're
Annika.
done.
You as
That
well,
works for
Nova.
us.
Take
The
care.
more losses we can
This
hand
game
these
is
bastards,
actively
the better.
ruining my day. Oh, it is. It is. But I'm this far into this travesty, and I need to see it through.
Chief, let's get to the bridge.
Affirmative. Exit should be this way.
Yep. It very much is. It
We're
is
gonna get out of
ruining
this
our-
damn dome. We're gonna have to go through its main facility. Unfortunately, that also includes the brute kennels.
I
Keep
just...
caged
oh.
and angry.
Okay.
Expect to
Okay,
find
so here's a question. Here's a question, right? We were on a Covenant ship, and we were, they were saying, Master Chief and Johnson were saying, hey, there's a signal coming from this way, down this dark corridor. Okay? Dark corridor. Very, very obvious trap. And then it's like, but our objective's that way. Well, if we're supposed to rescue the Marines, we have to go this way. Like, no soldier left behind. That makes sense. The part that doesn't is they were pointing down the hall, and then suddenly we're just on the planet. We're missing something here. This story is just so disjointed. It's just I feel like I'm missing something. And maybe I am. I don't know. But I just
rounded us up and brought us
I thought I saw that
started
cutscene,
releasing us into the dome.
but apparently I didn't. I guess I don't know. Let's test out the battle rifle for a little bit. Lace dialogue is trying too hard to be
What
hard.
the hell are you doing on this ship?
Yeah, no, that was basically Spartan Sarah Palmer's whole deal in Halo 5. Like, she is just a carbon copy of her, and I just, yeah, she's trying way too hard. Also, you're introducing a new character like the second mission into the 3 mission.
This looks like a trap.
Like, how are you gonna flesh her out? The answer is I don't think they are, but we'll see. Yeah, at least the battle rifle's kind of decent. This is like the same with Black Flag.
Even PR machines have
That's
use
kind of
after all.
unfortunate.
Thanks for the assist.
I have the I think I have the original one on my Steam account. I bought it before the resynced went up, and I was just like, you know what? No, I'm gonna grab this because like this one looks like a lot of fun. The original one, I don't know about the new one, but if it's anything like this, then oh boy, this is rough.
Hey, look who decided to join us.
I don't know. I legitimately don't know if I can play anything in the main campaign because I don't know if I can stomach it. Did you not want to charge me? Are you gonna? Okay, you are.
I'm clear.
At least they got bugs that glitch through the ground. Was that supposed to be a mantis? Where's the rat? Where's the Halo 3 rat? Bring back the rat.
I admit it. You made that look easy.
I want me a rat that can hug in the corner and not have to play this game no more. You're asking the AI a heck of a lot. I know, it's tragic, but
That's the
I
place.
mean,
They're on lockdown after we broke out.
you know, I kind of want them to function and be somewhat useful, but like I don't know. I don't know. Is that a wraith ball? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're switching back to.
We need a medic over here.
I don't know what the elite's language is. My brain has just been fully turned to mush by the bullshit I'm seeing here. Sanghili? I guess that's more the name of the race than the actual name of the race versus like the language, but
That's the place. They're on lockdown after we broke out.
and also like if this is supposed to be a vehicle arena, like we're supposed to be taking on a wraith, like do you not want to give us a where's the warthog? And also hold on. So So you have the dead squad here. Dead squad member here with the rocket launcher that you obviously would use for the Wraith. But you decide to go with pods of human weapons in the last mission, like this thing. Sorry to be the other side of this. Y'all acting like the original trilogy were flawless and without bugs. The original game was made without AI. And yes, they did have their bugs. Yes, they did have their travesties. But guess what? The original game that this was based off of has its own art style, has its own art direction. The campaign was solid on release. Like with individual levels, environments, and such like this. The only thing this game has going for it, like functional AI, like we saw the AI break on the second mission.
Your struggle is ornamental.
Like, do you want me to keep going? Because I can. Like, they had to design 3 levels for this. They want 3 new levels for $40. Or actually, no, they have the original campaign as well. But again, this is a remaster of a remaster. How did you mess this up? Like, pure ties. I would be more inclined to forgive this if this wasn't the 3rd time that Halo Combat Evolved has come out. I think you got it. I think you'd think they would get it the first time, but no. Like, this is shameful at this point. They weren't perfect, but they were still written with better, voiced better than this. They're gonna try this with Fallout and Elder Scrolls next. Not even the OG Sergeant Johnson voice actor. Yeah, exactly. And that's part of why I'm just like, this does not feel like Halo.
Observe, demon. Your struggle
Carmi, you can shut up. I don't care. I've been completely, thoroughly unimmersed from the game. And this is the 2nd new mission. Like, you had one job to make it feel somewhat like the Halo universe, but yet I don't know if I can say that that's the case. This game is for new-gen gamers. I said what I said. This isn't even that. If it was just, oh, we updated the graphics, oh, we updated sprints, okay. I can live with that. But this? No. No, this is just trash. No gamer wants this. Like, even if you were a new gen gamer, like brain rotted to hell, you would still look at this and go, why the fuck is the AI kind of messed up? Why does that look weird? Again, it's either AI or they fucked up so bad in the textures that it's just not right. And this is the 2nd level in the bonus missions. And we're already taking on a Wraith, which is fine, but where's the Warthog? Wait, you're telling me we had a rocket launcher over there, but not a car? We can't get in a Warthog and have fun? It's a little disappointing, but to me it looks fine. Sounds fine, and at a glance, easy as say it looks like Halo. Overall, it looks fine to me. The problem is that this is the standard now. This is like as a baseline, you can produce games with graphics like this. You absolutely can. Like, this is either the baseline, or you can, like, this is where graphics are for, like, realistic graphics for the Unreal Engine. And also, I want to point this out real quick. I want to see my CPU usage for this. Okay, so this is running at 62% for my graphics card, and then 72% for my CPU. And this is on a 5070 Ti. This game is not optimized because it's on the Unreal Engine. So, like, yeah, it looks good, but for lower end PCs, this is not gonna run good at all.
Give me cover and I'll crack the lock.
We're exposed out here.
And I'm just like,
Or clean, Lieutenant.
and it's just like, so you're just gonna alienate, like, most of the people on PC, and for Xbox, they're gonna have a fun time with this, because, like, how is that gonna, like, how good is this gonna run on PC or, like, Xbox? Like, PlayStation might have a bit better of a time, what with their 2060, but, like, still, like, again, you can optimize it a little bit, but, like, I don't know. Cara, hello, how are you doing today? This is worth at most 20. Yes. And I will tell you why. Because this has been remastered twice. This game has been remastered twice at this point. Do you know what Fallout New Vegas is going for with all of its DLC? Usually when it's on sale, $10. Because it's been out for that fucking long. The Halo Combat Evolved, like the remaster, like the first remaster of this game went for $40 altogether. Altogether, $40, that's
Get
it.
inside, double time.
So you're tacking on 3 new missions, and you want $10 more for the base game? And not only that, you're charging $15 for the Master Chief OG armor.
We left on the way out.
I just, no. That Wraith placement with the bottleneck bridge earlier was, like, so bad. Who gave the okay for that? I can, okay. Okay. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is fine. And the reason I say it's fine is because they ripped this off from Halo 2. The first section of Delta Halo. You have a bridge that extends out so that way you can take on the Wraith. The problem is, that was a vehicle section. You had a Warthog, you had a Scorpion tank, and you also had, I think you also had a sniper rifle and a rocket launcher to help out. We have a rocket launcher, which is why I was struggling so much, because this section just isn't balanced at all. Skyrim Remaster was free and the GTA Remaster was free. That was the difference. Yes, you are absolutely correct. I forgot about that. So yes, indeed, if you had Skyrim Special Edition, you got updated to Legendary for free. Actually, no, I think it was, if you had Old Rim, you would get updated to Skyrim Special Edition, I think. I think it was Skyrim Special Edition, but I think the Legendary Edition was a little bit, I'm not 100% sure on that one. Oh, what's free about the reason why Unreal Engine is so poorly optimized is because the AAA devs have been given or optimized their computers. So Unreal 5 games run amazingly for them. Yes, that is true. However, when you go to optimized games, you usually have computers of different specs. So you have your top-of-the-line PC, you have your mid-range PC, and you have a garbage tier PC. Basically, the garbage PC being like minimum specs viable for the game. Indie developers have a hard time with that because, like, they don't really have the money for that. You're a multi-million-dollar studio, and Pure Tides, I'm disappointed in you, partially because this is a travesty. This is a mess. Whether it's AI or not, it's an absolute train wreck. And this is the second time they've re-released Halo Combat Evolved. This is at $50 for this game. $70 if you want the Master Chief armor. You want to defend this game? I am dead serious. You want to defend this? You want to defend this mess that you see on screen? Like, like, I never bought the game. All I said is it looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine because it's... It looks fine because they slapped it onto Unreal Engine and said, oh, well, now we have an engine that everybody understands instead of giving it its own engine. They took the lazy way out. And that's fine, but it runs like shit. Like, just by default because it's on Unreal Engine. So yes, it looks fine, but that's only because my PC is melting down as I'm streaming this. Like, if anybody else was to run this, it would look like a fucking potato.
What the hell?
Because nobody's PC, unless you have frame gen, is going to be able to run this. And frame gen is going to look even worse with some of these textures. Like some of the textures that you're seeing is going to look bad. I don't actually. You know what? Sure, why not? Oh no, I made the dumb decision. I let out the wolves. Oh no, that's such a travesty. I'm going over here. Oh no, all the Marines are gonna get bashed in the face. Like somebody needed to before they had the thought to make this mess. The Unreal Engine problem is also what made Soccer 2 bad, in my opinion. Yes, because nobody has a 5070 Ti. As much as everyone wants to influence you that you should have the top-of-the-line PC, that you should spend like $2,000–$3,000 on a PC, is unrealistic and stupid. If you want to get into gaming, and if you want to be a gamer, all you need is a PC. All you should need is literally like a Steam Deck. I'm not kidding. Like, this is just, no. Like, you should not have to buy an influencer PC. Like, the only reason I have a 5070 here is because I'm streaming. I am streaming this content. I have to have a computer like this. If it wasn't for this... Okay. We're gonna simulate this real quick. You know what? No, that's... Yeah, no, that... Okay. This is what the game looks on medium. Hey, look, there are the Marines.
You're wondering
Why
if you got
were
the
you
guts
here in
to
this
fight after
building
what you've been
instead of the ship
through.
that we were
Those
just
Covenant
on?
bastards
You know
broke
what? At
you?
this point, I don't care.
Hell no! You're UNSC Marines! You've endured the worst they've got, and you're still
Okay.
breathing.
Let's get out of here. I don't know. I don't think I just don't think I'm with you being overwhelmingly negative. The reason I'm overwhelmingly negative about this experience is because they went on the record saying that AI was used, which already makes me very upset because they didn't put it on the page. They locked the armor, like the OG armor, behind a paywall, and then decided to keep the game running in the background to make sure that it goes past the 2-hour window mark. This game is a scam. This is a Halo-themed scam. Like, I'm not so much frustrated at the game. Like, yes, it looks horrible. It is a travesty, is a monstrosity. But sure, for a Halo experience, it's comparable. It's comparable. But this is not treated with any sort of love or respect that even I gave it when I started this stream. I started this stream off with Blow Me Away, a piece of history from Halo 2. I gave it the best opening that I could try to give it, to give Halo that respect. That is what I'm pissed off about. I am pissed off that they have pissed all over the Halo legacy. And this is what we got for another remaster instead of another game. They have had so many chances to get this right. Past Halo 4, they haven't made a game that has been super solid. This is yet another remaster, and I'm sick of it. And the fact that it just looks like it was tossed together with AI, it's like, yeah, it looks fine, but it does not feel fine. It feels like somebody gave me a cardboard cutout of Master Chief and stole my $40. Which, honestly, I wish they would have done that, because at least I would have had a... I would have had a physical thing, which Sony's not going to let you have that. No, you'd be paying $40 for a digital-only version of Halo that they can take away at any time should they not want to have it there anymore, or they have an outage. That is why I'm pissed off. Because for a Halo experience, this is... It looks like it could have been AI generated, but sure. Let's say it wasn't, for the sake of argument. It still feels like somebody is trying to take the fast one, and again, the only reason I'm playing this is to see how bad of a travesty that they tried to pull on us, so that other people can see exactly what this looks like and never have to play it. Because it is my duty as a streamer to say whether these games are good or not, so you don't have to spend your hard-earned money on this. And I would rather you spend $40 on food, rent, or hell, take your $40, go down to Cold Stone, get yourself an ice cream, and then just bury your teeth into it. It'll feel better than playing this. So basically, it's a shovelware flip from the developer. I use AI though. Is it generative or is it like data analysis? Because there is a difference. I'm okay with if you want to find patterns and if you want some sort of like I need a little bit more, like if you're trying to use it in like data analysis or anything like that, that's one thing. I understand that. I think it's still not going to be as useful because again, it's now pulling from its own sources now and all of that, but you do you at that point. The data sensors are still a monstrosity. So even at that, I'm like, not particularly happy with that either. Generative AI is putting artists, are allowing companies to put people onto the street. And Pure Tides, I want you to understand, I am pissed because so many talented artists could have worked on this. And from what it looks like, I'm not sure if that was a thing. I'm not sure if there were many people. I'm not sure if that was actually the case or not at this point. Companies are using AI as an excuse to lay off people. And from the way that this is put together, I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced. And that's what truly frustrates me about this mess. This game runs when it's off? Yes. So you go to turn off the game, you turn it off completely, and you have to put in a console command, or basically a command, to even get it to show up, from what I'm seeing here from the reviews on Steam. It's a mess. Exactly, scam practices. GTA 6 is trying to do the same shit. I'm not getting GTA 6. I'm just not interested, and I don't care. I just don't care about that game. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, cause it just, I don't care enough about the game. And I'm sure that, from what I'm hearing on release, that one's gonna not run very well on console. And even if I was interested, I would have to drop close to $2 grand just to be able to play the game. I'm not kidding.
That one butchered our Marines!
They all butchered. My sister was a big Bungie fan. I'm glad she got into other hobbies before this game. And Pure Tides, this is not the first time that they've utterly just, like, it's either been asset flip or just bad game after bad game, and it's just like, what the? And then they show up with this, and it just, the fact that I can't pick up the stanchion just, ugh. The fact that, like, okay, Unreal Engine 5 has AI baked into it. So, yeah, there's that. There is that. Now, does that necessarily mean that they used it and not everybody has to disclose that? I don't know. I don't know how that goes. My guess would be yes. Unfortunately, if you use that engine anymore, you open yourself up to that. I don't know if that's a game of semantics. What was I supposed to do about that? That seemed like hit scan on that Furod, but I'm not 100% sure. The main thing that caused all this is people in Kilo Studios, mainly Pacific Northwest corporation types, the guys that made the original trilogy, tested all the games as LAN parties. Yes, They were in the same office. I want to follow this. Where'd the bug go? Where? Oh. What? The bug just went into the wall. What? No, but... Huh? What the fuck is this? I zoom in and the bug just disappears. That shot was not hit scan. Hit scans are instantaneous. No, I get that. I think I said that out of frustration. That was my bad. I legitimately messed up. I will own up to game? I'm not sure if I was in range of that plasma grenade or not. And also, like, if I was, like, how bad is I sprint to where I can't outrun a plasma grenade that I tossed? So, like, if I toss a grenade on somebody, turn to run away. Keep in mind, Chief can outrun a jet, so there's that. And you added sprint to the game, so... Or at least keep up with a missile, from what I remember from the first books, so... It is just like... Okay, sure, yep. That's... Though it sounds like you're checked out. I am. This is... I am literally just going from arena to arena at this point, just seeing what happens next. Like, we are halfway through the new content. Half. That's right, there are 3 new missions, and that is it. Now, to be fair, that's what they promised, and that's cool. I haven't seen the Seraph part yet, so that'll be interesting. Kinda wondering how that all plays out.
Get your own kills, you vulture!
I don't respect you. I don't respect this version of Johnson. Oh, you're just gonna teabag my body? Is that it? Is that it, Williams? You just rushing over there to see if I have any vitals? Rip Gang adds immediately. How's it going? Definitely not anniversary. Otherwise, I would have it. Nope. This is Campaign Evolved. This just came out today, and it is a mess. I am losing my mind, and I am thoroughly checked out. Williams needs a grenade to the face. I can't hit a woman. I won't. As badly written as she is no. I don't need the internet bearing down on me for that.
That panel should activate the bridge. We have incoming. Clear the Covenant.
I don't want my day to go from hellish to just oblivion opening up. Do you play anything else? I do. I've been playing, I've been taking contracts in Star Citizen. I've been doing BattleTech 3062. I've been playing a lot of the, Halo, some of the modded content as well, which I'm going to show off later because I want you to have an idea of survive the Banshee assault and cross the bridge. There's no vehicles here. What do you want me to do? What Banshees even? Mind the gap. Are you serious? That was the Banshee. Oh, I'm not supposed to go that way yet. I'm not supposed to go that way yet. I cannot go that way because I don't know, James said so. Don't mind me. Johnson, dude. Oh, I can't use the stanchion correctly. Please aim at the brute in front of you. You're not doing anything to that Banshee. Even if you could aim, which I don't believe you can. Well then, go on. Show me what you got. Ah, you took out. You know what, Johnson? I was talking shit, and you know what? Fair enough. You actually killed it. You will get a cookie. Joke's on you, I don't have any cookies. I wish I did, but no. Donuts. I think there were a couple of donut holes here. Also, you want me to kill banshees with a regular weapon? Like, can. Like, that's certainly a thing, but like...
You think they make Spartans to push buttons, Sergeant Major?
Well, yes. Yes. Because that seems to be what we do a lot. Also, we were supposed to take on the Banshees, right? Like... You play Star Citizen? That's such a ball of knowledge game. Yes, it is. But I enjoy the combat. Salvage I've been getting into a little bit.
Until we started playing second with soldiers that were built.
I do somewhat get into the...
We can't change where we come from.
Somewhat have gotten into cargo a little bit. I don't really like it. The freight elevator is kind of broken at the moment, but it's a mess. She plays a lot of mech games. Yes, I do. That is my bread and butter. But I do play a lot of Star Citizen. I've been playing a lot recently. Finding salvage will be so useful. Yeah, need to get into it a little bit more because I want to be able to craft my own P6. Technically, I want the P6 either Archangel or Blacklist because I just rip off the scope and then just use it as a shotgun, basically. Don't know anything about mech games. That's okay. That's okay. I basically just I just charge forward and bash mech with fist, or sometimes I use jump jabs and weapons, but otherwise it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple.
Tiger Company, converge on our position. Pronto.
Yeah,
Taking fire. Got your number, you dumb bug.
is it just me? Like, is it just me, or does this just feel like arena after arena after, like, arena? Like, we've been bashing on the game for a little bit, but like, no, this has just been quarter after quarter, which, yes, that's a lot of Halo, but the music, the story and all that kind of made it mean something. Like, I've kind of been a little bit checked out on the story a little bit because everything else was kind of like, what the am I looking at? And I don't know if it does the same heavy lifting. It's arenas stitched together. Yeah, that's kind of how it feels here. And the fact, like, again, you can do this. I don't mind this, but this mission sorely needed a warthog. Like, You're on the ground, you're in the desert, like, you had a wraith at the beginning not too long ago. Wouldn't it have been so cool just to be like, hey, Chief, I got us a connection. Don't worry about it. I got a special delivery coming for us. And then, bam, Warthog. And you get the badass music and you just drive through here. It would have, if nothing else, key jangling. Something. Like, why is this just... Like, why did the Covenant just get vehicles? Like, again, I realized they were here first, and, like, we're just kind of, like, here. Not supposed to be, technically, but, like... You could even do it with the Revenant. Speaking of the music, there's Heretic. There's Heretic from Halo 2. Okay, no. Okay, no. This... I recognize this architecture. I recognize this color palette. This is not Halo. This is Doom Eternal. Towards, like, I would say 3/4 of the mission. It's the same color, same style, down to a T. Either that's heavily inspired or... Have you tried the Havoc mech yet? I think so. I think, yeah, I think I have the special edition of that one, the Torchy. The amount of people that need something from IRL is just unreal. See the pun I made there? That's the precursors. That looks like Doom or Destiny. Yes, that is straight up. That is from Doom Eternal. Like, this entire walkway here, like, this is ripped straight out of Doom Eternal. And I can't unsee it. Isn't Destiny dead? So it had its final update for Destiny 2, but the servers are still up. So for the foreseeable future, the game will be up, but it's done. Like, there's no new content coming out for it. I think there's no more patches. Hello there, Fanafuses. How we doing today? That's race cursor tech. You know, the whole religion that the Covenant are worshiping. So why does it look like it was ripped straight out of Doom Eternal instead of, like again, that precursors, Forerunner, I get that. That is not the color scheme for Forerunners or the precursors. Like, just no, that, like, again, you might be lore-wise, you are correct. However, I'm looking at that, and everybody in chat is also going, that's Doom. That's Doom Eternal. Like, no. Hold on. Yeah, Doom Eternal. What was it? Heaven or the Seraphim or whatever? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to display capture. Okay. Interesting. Something look familiar here, cause that's either really convenient, or that's or some AI just ripped that straight up and just like plopped it in there. The color isn't metallic enough and too bright. Yes, that is correct. And like, that's a 1-to-1. Like, damn near. That is damn near 1-to-1. Like, what's in the game here and from Doom Eternal. Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on now, Bungie. Oh, that's not Bungie anymore. Well, for this game. For Destiny 2, absolutely. It's sad to see Destiny 2 go, but nobody has any brains in the industry anymore, so not anyone that has enough weight to throw around. Marvel with a gold streak, the concrete bridge looks like concrete bridge with a yellow streak. Surfer 3 is still doing Halo games. It's Halo Studios now, but it's the same company. Like, I'm sorry, that is a 1-to-1, like, I looked at it side by side, and I'm just like, that is uncanny.
Ugly bastards confirmed.
Like, again, come on now. Fine, for fuck's sake, Halo Studios, that's lazy, indirectly calling me brainless. No, I said anybody in the industry that... I'm talking about execs here, to be clear. I'm not talking about you. I said I was disappointed. I said I was disappointed earlier because, like this is a blatant scam, and it's not, like, we should not be defending that. Like this is a scam. Do not get it twisted. This is a straight up scam that they put together. Whether AI or otherwise, and again, I can't say with 100% certainty, but God, it's so close. I work in this industry. Just because you work in the industry does not make you a top executive. I'm talking about the companies here. I'm not talking about individual developers who don't have any real say in the games. Why would I pick on somebody who is already abused by companies working 70 hours a week, basically forced to go into overtime just to make the damn game release on time so they can meet quarterly revenues? Why would I pick on that person? That's punching down. And they're just trying to do the job and do it well and give passion to the games that they make. I have no issue with that. Nobody makes me do that though. Pure Tides, I'm not having it. I'm not having it with the semantics. Please do not. I'm not having it with the semantics. I choose to.
Taking fire.
Oh, okay, great. I'm happy for you that you have a place in the industry. That I don't understand where that goes. I don't understand where you're coming from. I don't understand where you think I'm calling you brainless when I was talking about executives. It's like you're cherry picking a point, and It's like you're trying to throw yourself under the bus when the bus was nowhere near you. Then you work in a do you work in a nice place? Yes, I hope that you do, genuinely. Like I just don't know where I've gone wrong in that. I don't know how I indirectly called you that. Because genuinely, I'm trying to apologize. I'm trying to figure out how that even got to me. Like, how I offended you. Because it's not making sense. I just thought it was funny to mention. Dear Tads, I'm going to say this as nicely as possible. Today is not the day to be playing semantics when I'm this upset at my favorite game being treated like this. I appreciate you and what you have done. Today is not the day for semantics. Today is not the day for games. I'm upset, I am angry, and I'm looking at a $40 scam that's wearing the Halo skin, which is why I'm incredibly pissed off, and I'm continuing to play through to make sure that this is all documented. So if Steam happens to come by, they can have a look and judge for themselves as to what they think is going on. Because again, I'm just a voice on the internet. Nothing I say matters.
Rally at the exit, Marines.
I have an opinion, but that's as far as that gets me. I want this to be investigated because this smells rotten. Time and place, buddy. Yes. The specific corporal culture is what ruined this game. It's not you, Pierre Tasman. No, you compelled in, not from Pacific Northwest. I had wondered why you're powering through this thing. It's because it's just
So, what's the plan, Chief?
Okay. So, a recap of the story so far, from what I can gather. The Prophet of Harmony is trying to research the genome of the Covenant forces that he has.
We're not about to sit this out.
To evolve them, to control them, I guess. I don't know. They have human weapons aboard the ship in plentiful numbers and lockers all over the place, which...
Now that's more like it.
Why they aren't in locker rooms or whatnot, armory or research labs, I don't know. Okay, cool. Now they get to a part of the ship where they're like, okay, our objective is down this hall. The Marines look like they're down this hall that's full of darkness, right? It's like, ooh, we got to make a choice. Like, it basically plays out kind of like, looks like it's going to play out like Halo 2 did during the Gravemind mission, where it's like, oh, shoot, there's actually Marines here aboard the ship. How did they get here? Oh, that's weird. We should go and save them. We've done this song and dance before. It was just Halo 2, and now it's masquerading on this thing. Yeah, not feeling the new Johnson.
I don't know about you,
BA.
Chief, but I'm just about done with this damn place. This Star Hollow.
You said it, Johnson. I'll see you in the afterlife, buddy.
We get to the bridge, then we get what we came for.
You forgot, and then we get the hell
And
off
he
this
just
crazy
magically
boat.
respawns from a golden beam of light.
Then we get what we came
light
for.
over here.
You forgot,
What?
and then we get the hell off this crazy boat.
I know what's going on. This isn't a regular campaign mode. That weird fade in that you see, that's to cover the fact that you just respawned. You don't technically, like, okay, so you do die, right? But this is just a multiplayer map. I can't prove this, but this is a multiplayer map. This is like the multiplayer mode with campaign objectives, campaign like stuff here. This is basically Spartan Ops. If any of you played that from Halo 4, this is just Spartan Ops. But they gave it like this filter, like the fade-in filter, so that Johnson over here could just respawn, or any of the other essential NPCs. At least that's what I'm surmising here. Did you just respawn? Yes. Yes, I did. Which means this is either multiplayer or Spartan Ops adjacent. Or, more likely, they just took the Unreal Engine, couldn't figure out how to do that with the campaign, and went, fuck it. We're just gonna have them respawn like they would in a multiplayer match. Because they couldn't figure out how to program it. Again, there's no power behind that voice. Also preferred the Halo 2 Anniversary Johnson, designed from Blue Studios. One second. Let's see here.
I don't know, because that was 6 something else. Oh shit, Butterboat.
There is one cutscene that I would point to in the entire campaign. This is it, right here.
It blew right through us. 50
Yes, it did.
Rockets didn't do a thing.
Nope, it sure didn't. There it comes. And there's a Scorpion tank. Thing we could have used 20 minutes ago.
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up.
And one of my favorite
Chief is
voice
gonna jump in
lines
this
is
tank,
coming up.
roll across the bridge, and blow up any inhuman son of a bitch dumb enough to get between him and the prophet of regret. Pull yourself together, because you're going with
Because
him.
you're going
What
with
about
him.
that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
16.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
God, that line goes hard. Oh, I know what the ladies like. Like, fuck, take me right now. I just, like, that's the sort of power, that's the sort of line you need to sell your game. Does this fucking game have it? No. Fuck no. It makes me upset. Exactly. That's my man. That's Sergeant Johnson. He never gets me anything. Like, just like, you understand where I'm coming from now? Like, that entire cutscene was so much better than anything else here. You had a blueprint. You've had 4 games. No, you've had 6 games. 6 games to this point. They're perfect blueprints for a Halo game. How have you messed this up? How? Why can't all the cutscenes be like this? All the cutscenes are slow. because they don't know how to make a cutscene. I like a 66
Record
tons,
everything.
straight up
Naval
divine
intelligence will want to
intervention.
analyze this.
If God is love, then you can call me Cupid. Back in my day, games used to be finished on release. The sad part is, technically, as much as I, like, hate to say it, like, as much as I hate to say it, like, it functions. It's just, that one is mythic. I also love it. Yes, it is amazing. Like, back in my day, we had to fight with a stick, and we only had one for the whole platoon, so we had to share the stick. Okay. Okay. I see they just took everything from Halo 2. Because this right here, this is just Gravemind reskinned. They took Gravemind and said, let's build a mission around it. You see these two? These two lifts are exactly the same as the Gravemind. And you might be saying, well, normally cruisers have those. Which, okay, sure, I'll give you that. But I also take that away because there's only been one other cruiser that we've ever been on, or like, no. High Charity had these to go in between the floors. Like, no, not even the cruisers had these, as far as I know from the base game. So there's only one place they got this from. Gravemind, Halo 2. And if you notice, that track back from the Doom Eternal bridge, that was Heretic. That was also from Halo 2. This is so painful. The game says Halo 3, by the way. There is no, at least I don't think so. I don't think there's a Halo campaign evolved logo, and I'm sorry to associate this monstrosity with Halo 3. It's just I didn't know what other tag to put it on for Twitch. Honestly, it just doesn't matter. Like, okay, I am curious. Who? Okay, what is the Steam TV for this? I gotta know. Who? I know I was stupid spending my money on this, right? Obviously. But who else got suckered into this? Because, oh God. Oh God. Huh. Okay, so 20,000 people are currently playing this game. Owner estimations. Game recently released estimations may take days to accumulate. So you have, by VG Insights, you have 95,000. Oh, 1 second. I will, here. Okay, so according to this, 20,000 people are playing this game right now. Owner estimations. It looks like maybe 100 to 200,000 players for this. It was not a very lively launch, that's for sure. Lol. Yeah, for a Halo game, it should be. far greater than that. But again, sure, maybe that's Steam. But 20,000 players out of, so basically 10% of everyone who bought it. Those aren't good numbers. No, those are marathon numbers. Well, actually, no. I'll give this a little bit of credit. Marathon, I think, had like 2,000 players. I think they had a peak concurrent of 2,000 players, basically, or well, not peak players, but like basically that were currently playing when that was taken. So. You did not just say that. You get back here, Johnson. No, you do not get to say that. You are a pathetic imitation of Johnson. Get the fuck out of here. You do not get to say that. How dare you say that? 20,000 is on the lower end, decent player count. My sister and Satan, Halo 3 had how many people playing on release? Player count on release. Okay, this is Reddit, so I got an ad. What did Johnson say? Time for some divine intervention. Basically ripping off everything. Okay, so hold on. Fuck. What? Okay. So Halo 3. Hold on. I'm gonna go back a page. I don't want to accidentally expose some things, so I'm just gonna okay. So Halo 3 peaked at 1.1 million players online. The 3 million was probably unique players over the 24-hour period after Halo ODST reach launched. They added some to the player count, so it was a combination of all three. I don't think those were during the Bungie day 08 and 09. Only show about 700,000 players in a 24-hour period. So, best case scenario, Halo 3 of all games, right? And sure, you know, we're going by peaks. So 200,000, best case scenario, right? We're giving this the best case scenario. 200,000 people during a 24-hour peak. And sure, maybe, oh, you know, maybe that was like during Halo 3's like peak heyday. And like that's misconstrued. Sure. But on launch day, it only has 200,000 players that own the fucking game. That's terrible. Divine intervention. Ugh. I want David Scully back. Here, that's excellent. I'm just making a point that 20,000 on the lower end for Concord, highest I had is 200. Have we lost the plot? No, I'm sorry. Have we lost the fucking plot? This is Halo.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is Halo. This is the fucking game that sold the Xbox.
All right.
The original Xbox. Back in, what, 2002? This was the flagship game. This was the game that moved the console. Without Halo, like during the events of the Xbox One, they couldn't sell the damn thing. Not as well. because they didn't have a flagship game. They did not have a good Halo game. So the console dropped off. This is the console seller. And it has 200,000 players or owners of the game. We've lost the plot completely. Also, where's my assassinations? Also, the energy sword doesn't even deactivate when you run out of energy for it. It's not supposed to do that. It has no energy. It's clearly empty, but yet I don't have the salt shaker. I just get... Well, wait a minute. Does this do full damage? Hold on. I need to... I missed Halo. I love Halo 2 and Reach. The janks made me cry. There were just not that many glitches. Also, I need to see if this thing does full damage. It does full damage. Can I lunge? Okay, no lunge, but it does full damage. So... the fuck is the point of using... If you're in melee range, you can just use the sword infinitely. You just don't get lunge, which... by the time you get into that range, it's void and useless. I want to punch with an empty sword. Basically, bare hands. Yes. And that was kind of the point because... Oh. So if you switch away from the sword, it loses its blade. It loses its blade once you switch to another weapon after you empty it. That makes sense, but why didn't it do it automatically when I ran out of energy for the sword? Why does that look like a trippy... Why does that elevator look like I went through an LSD trip? To be fair, that's kind of been the norm for Halo, so I can kind of give it that, but I don't know. Can you still do the BRX combo?
For our dramatic entrance?
I was never good at that. For Halo Anniversary, I know you can, but I don't know if that was, I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's in this version or not. I was never good at it to begin with, so I would be a poor judge on that one. That one's going to be somebody else's domain to test, because if somebody is crazy enough and or foolish enough to drop $40 to try to test that, it's just ugh. I feel gross. I feel gross playing this, and it's not a saturation, it's just like something feels very wrong with this, and it's the same feeling I got with Starfield. I'm getting the exact same feeling I got when I played that game, that it was just... Because, like, Starfield, it was like, this is an entirely new IP, so maybe, like, there was something, like... So, like, maybe it was just kind of off, like, it just, like... Maybe something about it didn't quite appeal, but it felt like it was just an entirely AI-generated game from top to bottom. Like, just sewed together Frankenstein style. I don't know that for certain, but it kind of felt like that. This feels the exact same way, but it's wearing a Halo skin. The only positive is 4-player co-op, but it's not enough for me to get it. 4-player co-op, but I don't know if it's LAN. I don't think it's LAN. I think it's everybody has to have their own copy. Everybody has to have their own console. I'm not 100% sure on that. I was reading that or hearing about that somewhere, so doubt it's LAN. Then really, what's the point? I'm sorry. What's the point of that? At that point,
Repositioning.
because you can go and play the Gearbox version of Halo Combat Evolved, and you can play it co-op, like if you wanted that experience. What? Why was I just ripped into a cutscene?
There is so much you do not understand about the great journey.
Why didn't you just ease me into the cutscene? What the hell?
Your kind is a mere footnote in the story of this galaxy. When I relay
Oh no,
what
the
I have
villain
learned
is
to
not
the
here on the
High
ship. What
Lord,
could
there
we
will be
possibly
nothing
do
that could stop
to
us.
go and take down the villain?
Sorry. I was getting real tired of hearing him talk.
I'm tired of all of you talking in this damn game.
Sierra 117 to
Oh
Lieutenant
shit,
Williams.
cutscene.
Status
Oh yeah. Not a big fan of the bonus missions. No. Welcome in, Caitlin. How are we doing today? Game says Halo 3, by the way. I know I didn't see a
I heard that.
I didn't see a category for Halo campaign.
We've got the data.
Campaign evolved.
Integrity looks good.
I don't think Twitch wanted anything to do with this either. I can't blame them. At least the OG for John is still there. If the voice actor for Master Chief was not in the game, if my boy Steve Downs was not in the game, I might have just ended stream right there.
Lieutenant Williams, we have secured the data.
If there was a
and are
new
en route to
voice
your position.
piping through the Master Chief's helmet,
I hate to do all this walking for nothing.
no, I would have just, I would have just flat out just ended stream, just right then and there. This is so much tolerable with Master Chief. The armor mismatch is weird. So technically it's correct for this time period because Master Chief was wearing the Mark IV. So that checks out at least. Perhaps you're at a...
Oh, you are truly blind to the miracles of my creation.
dual gaming room, dual cockpit installed.
Species fate.
I'll finish the bread once I finish the tortilla. What? Wait. Partial bullet, are you... was that the wrong chat? No, you said... Help. I'm assuming this is where the Seraph bit comes in. Regroup with the... Head to the hangar to regroup with Williams and the UNSC survivors. Okay, well, sure. And I'm assuming we're wanting to keep the Prophet Academy alive for interrogation reasons. But I don't know if... Well, they did the UNSC did capture a minor Prophet at some point. Like, minor is in hierarchy, not... I don't know. I just... Trying to clarify, and I just don't care. The game doesn't care enough. Why is there fauna here?
Time to pop the top on this can of whoop ass.
I guess the fauna's for extra oxygen, but not all the Covenant breathe oxygen. Is it for decoration? I I guess it's a research ship, so maybe they're researching the fauna. Like, I guess that would work. I mean, yeah, pure tech, yeah, it is a dual gaming room. Like, heard the other person multiple times, but
recreation bay. That's like
I got it. Like Halo Wars Red Team armor design. Yeah, that's the exact that's the armor.
Is that a threat?
Exact armor configuration.
Just gonna hurt my feelings.
Master Chief updated armors between here and the events of Halo, or like the original Halo, or yeah, Halo C. Okay, John shouldn't be talking this much. Yes, that is absolutely correct. Like, Steve Downs here has said more lines in these 3 missions than he probably has for multiple games. Like, I think his entire word count for most of Halo was maybe a couple of lines. Like, I think he had like, I want to say 20 lines at most. Talking with Cortana, telling Guilty Spark off, trying to defuse the situation in the control room, but failing that. Yeah, that's more or less like, oh, and he greets Captain Keys. That's about it. I loved Halo Wars, such a fun game. I enjoyed the custom, like the skirmish modes. It was a lot of fun. I need to go back and do it. I tried a little bit. I never like quite sunk my teeth into it. It's not like I didn't want to do the campaign. It's just like I enjoy the skirmish mode and I have a bunch of hours on it and I really enjoy that. I don't care what anyone says. Atriox was the best. I think Halo Infinite... Halo Infinite was one of those games where it's just like, it's really good, it's really good, the story was set up good, Atriox was set up really well, and then they didn't do anything with it. I'm just like, that kind of set the tone for the entire game. It's like, yeah, it's fun, it's fine, it's decent, but like, it's the same thing that Andy said about this game. It looks somewhat good. Like, if you don't look into the graphics or the story too much, you can have fun with it. It looks visually okay, but like, I look at some of this and I go, I don't know. Wait, Atriox was in... Yeah, Atriox was the main bad guy. Like, okay, so Atriox was in the first cutscene where he beats the shit out of Master Chief and then casually tosses him off the ship, and you don't see him again until the end cutscene. Yeah, you see him in the end cutscene where he's just like, I'm gonna have my revenge. I'm gonna help unleash the Endless or whatever. And then they didn't do anything with him. The Atriox you're probably thinking of is from Halo Wars 2, which, yes, he was well written. No, I haven't heard the story. I need to. But, again, I tried to buy that off of Xbox, the Xbox store for the PC, and I can't buy it. I'm locked out of that account. So I can't play it. Unless I emulate it, I can't play it. And it sucks. Right? Was I supposed to go down here and like... I think they started putting level markers and just like markers on weapons because the level design is not going to help you figure out where to go. Like, I realized the original Halo game had a few quest markers, or like, markers, but like, they were only with Cortana, and like, it was only when Cortana was in your head, and the game did try to point you in the right direction, be like, hey, like say the Marines would be like, hey, that hatch opened up, let's go that way. And just be like, all right, well, that's kind of neat. They kind of seem to pick up on they seem to pick up on the level design a little bit. I have the emulated one. Nice, nice. Atriox has good lore, but he's badly written along with the rest of the Banished. I think Halo Wars 2 did Atriox justice. That's what I was trying to say. Like, I think it did him justice. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to play Halo Wars 2. Because, again, it was console locked. Except for through the Xbox game store. And it's like, I can't get to that. So, I'm locked out of a game I would have otherwise probably enjoyed. Because why wasn't it ported to Steam? Like, why? I don't get it. Like, besides Xbox, what's the other biggest platform?
Never hurts to be sure.
Oh, Steam, with 40 million players. I'm growing. Isn't the Spirit Fire just drifting? Yes. After the events of the first Halo Wars, it is a drift. And I think the AI, off the top of my head, wakes up Jerome, so Jerome can casually beat the fuck out of the Flood with a fucking chair.
Let's get moving.
I'm not joking, he does that. He just picks up a chair and starts casually beating the Flood to death. Master Chief needs an assault rifle, and Jerome's over here like, I've got a chair. Fight me.
All aboard.
Which would have been an infinitely more enjoyable thing to see than whatever this is.
Hangar secure.
Yeah, it comes in with a steel chair.
We're holding position.
Halo Wars 2, Spirit of Fire is flown
We are moving to regroup.
into the Ark slip space by Isabel. Oh, I see. Power chair. WWE approved. He used the chair against the Flood. Oh, cool. But, yeah, unfortunately, I'm not logged into Twitch right now. Well, I might not be. I'm just trying to nightmare right now, but I'm just like, it works. It works. It's there. I'm not going to touch it. Flora, can you clarify what you mean behind the story behind the graphics? Well, the graphics is just Unreal Engine 5. So it's just like, yeah, it looks nice because it's on the Unreal Engine, which unfortunately is very much resource heavy. But the basic story of what you're seeing here is
Target Covenant
Prophet
on
of
the bridge.
Harmony. What did I even die from? I was behind the... Did one of the needles explode from the needle rifle? But... I don't even know how I died there. And again, I just respawned. But yeah, Prophet of Harmony is doing something with genetics with the Covenant, I guess, and he's trying to control them, but and then we discovered that there's Marines aboard the Covenant cruiser, but then we go down to like a planet, I guess. I say I guess because I don't know. We just immediately link up with the Marines for the most part, finding through a couple of sections. It seems almost immediately. Immediate. It wasn't, but for all intents and purposes, basically was. Even though it looked like it was just, oh, the Marines are down the hall, like a side objective. And then now we're heading off to the hangar to try to catch up with the Prophet of Harmony and try to capture him via the Seraph section, I guess. I don't know.
Well, ain't this a fine mess? Power's out, Chief.
If the power's out, how is the grab
There's a power
lift still
relay above
working?
us.
So you're telling me the Covenant just took out the power, but didn't want to take out the power to the mag lift and just drop us into the ravine here? Now keep in mind, yes, it would be a destruction of their stuff and... Why? Like... Okay, why is this here? This is, okay, so this is the Covenant crate that's usually used for weapons.
I'll get it running. Cover me.
Johnson, don't make me shove this Neo rifle up. Never mind. This is what normally houses weapons, right? It's usually purple, like this thing. Instead, it's just white and gold and serves no purpose now because normally it's used for supplies. Assumedly, it has supplies in it, but for all purposes, gameplay-wise, this is just prop now. It didn't have to be like... Okay. You have the Marine squads here, and you have the weapons here now. This makes sense. This is how it was supposed to be done for the UNSC weapons. That's a lot better. I like how the elite try to ambush me there. Speaking of, I'm missing Emil, him and George. Emil misses flesh it's used to eat. Pure tides.
Power has been rerouted.
Systems look to be waking
Okay,
up.
the elite got me straight up. Well played. Oh my god, I was right. I just respawned here, and it just respawned the elite, which was already alerted, so he just darted out of this corner to where my last location was, which was over there. Okay, I thought that elite was off to my left here, on this, on the balcony here. Okay, here's the thing. The shimmering's throwing me off on the floor, because normally you'd be able to see the outline of the elite with the active camo. Where the hell did you even... Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, I see what they did here. They had the camo elite here, right? They have them spawn here, so that way if the player messes up, they'll just get swatted in the back. Okay, fine. They shoot the first one. They go towards the power. They spawn the invisible elite here. There's just invisible elites all over the place. And they just randomly spawn in corridors. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, this is, watch the motion sensor. Oh yeah, about that. The motion sensor is off in the right-hand corner. Why? Again, this is something they did back in, I think 2 had the HUD up in the corner. Can I switch? What? Huh? What? Why? Why? What it... This UI, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Power has been rerouted.
Okay, so at least the motion tracker is in the bottom corner now. But it...
A local alert got through. We have more bad guys incoming.
I'm just gonna grab this. Okay, so the grenades are off in the left-hand corner. Okay. This UI is all sorts of fucked because why does all of the UI stuff need to be... This level.
A local alert got through. We have more bad
This is
guys
on normal, by the way. This is on normal with none of the skulls on. What the fuck was even that? Didn't he? Well, he probably does, Sonica. I doubt you can process food normally without it. You can actually just disrespect a character like that. Just, okay. So, UI, right? Why is all the information on my UI spread to the edges of the screen? Just like, if I'm looking for enemies, I have to look in the left-hand corner. Grenades up in the left. It's just all of my tactical information is spread everywhere to the point where it's like, I'm not going to look at it. And I can tell you that's the case because I haven't been looking at it. That's right. For most of this, I have not been looking at my UI. I didn't even notice it because it's just... because my brain automatically went, UI is so bad that I'm just gonna keep an eye on my shields, make sure my weapon's loaded, and that's it. Because all the information is spread to the 4 corners, and it's hard to gather all the information that my UI is trying to tell me. So it basically makes it worthless. And also this damn brute. The damn brute is just straight up immune to headshots, like, seemingly. It's crazy to me that the Covenant were like, yeah, let's shoot these fear rods instead of using it for nuclear energy. Like, whoever survives it's gonna get super cancer. Well, the only thing I can say to that is they figured out how to put, they figured out how to use plasma in a rifle, so, and recharge it, so maybe the technology is a little bit more advanced to the point that nuclear just wasn't really worth it. Basically like nowadays, like, fossil fuels should be outdated, technically, in place of solar energy or wind energy or just technically nuclear energy, right? But the only reason that fossil fuel energy is still around or still mostly mainstream is because oil barons and coal barons don't want that to be a thing, right? I think we can all agree on that. And thus, that sort of technology really hasn't been developed as much as it should be. But yes, it could have been, for the Fear Rod, it could have been depleted for random rounds. And okay. What is this level design? What is this gondola? So, let me get this straight. There is absolutely no cover here.
All right.
Wait, what? So basically, your best chance is to get into this corner, grab the meal right here, and just filet-o fish the birds before they get a chance to rain down upon you. I pity the poor fool who plays this on Legendary. I thought about it for a split second. I'm just like, no. Agreed. The Willow Barons made the level. You know, it has the same level of creativity. This section was ripped straight from Halo 2. This was Quarantine. This gondola ride is Quarantine. And you might say, oh, it looks different. And to that I say, it's the exact same. Like, this is
our stop.
This is beat for beat the Quarantine level from Halo 2. There has not been an original idea anywhere in this thing. And if you're gonna reuse some of the assets, fine. But like the story, the assets, the level, hell, even the new characters, like William is just Sarah Palmer again.
We've got Covenant counterattack inbound. Falling back to defensive positions.
Copy that, ALT.
Like, I don't know, I wish I was joking, but like,
we're almost there.
It's her. Who's buying this? According to Steam DB, 200,000 people, maybe. That is an estimate. Keep in mind, Halo 3 had 1 million concurrent players. Now, if we're going by concurrent players, all-time high was sitting at. Why would you put a ban? What the fuck? Okay, so this. Okay, we get to compare the Banshee for a second. Why is that cockpit so far forward? And like, it's very shiny, but has no details. Like, that's it. That's the Banshee. That's it. Like, it's basically a metal airframe. This thing looks like a metal airframe. Can you not, can you not? This is literally just, it makes the Banshee look like a ultralight. Which, yes, it's technically that, but like, I don't know. I don't know what I expected, but like, Banshee, I think it's a space model, assuming. No, that makes sense, but like, this does not look alien enough. This looks like a human built it and slapped like some crazy looking alien parts on the outside. Like, I don't know. It's just not alien enough for me to go, or like the interior at least doesn't look alien enough. They took the cockpit out for training purposes. God, I hope so. I hope so, because that just... What even... I just got new combo, and yes, I just respawned again. Ugh. Okay. What happened to the Wraith? That wasn't me. Did you do that, Johnson? Because where did you even get a fuel rod? Did you drop your stanchion and then just pick up a fuel rod? Why did you drop your stanchion? Whatever. Let's just go. I'm so done. This is how you fly without steering sticks. This is a worse looking version of Halo Reach. Space Banshee, this game is making me hate it more and more. Yes, I just, wait, when you say respawn, everything is the same instance? Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. So this, for whatever reason, I think it's because they couldn't figure out how to do it. This essentially is a matchmaking or, this is matchmaking or like, Spartan Ops. But it's skinned like it's a campaign. Now, the reason I recognize it is because that's how Halo Custom Edition did it back in the day when they did their campaigns. They were just like, okay, well, we don't really have those sorts of tools to make a campaign. So they would just hijack the multiplayer or hijack a firefight, basically matchmaking, and put a campaign skin over it so that they could use that as their vehicle, which is fine. That works. But I think what happened was that they saw this new engine. They went, okay, well, let's play around with this. Let's play around with Unreal Engine 5. And then they realized they couldn't quite do it the same way they had done in the previous games, because the Unreal 5 engine doesn't really, I guess it doesn't really have that instancing mechanic that the Halo engine has, whichever engine it might be. Or they just took the laziest option and ran as fast as they could with it. Either way, it's the same instance, and it's, again, it's kind of hacky. It feels very hacky and cobbled together in that regard. And the reason that modders get away with it is because they don't have the official tools. They don't have, nowadays they have the dev tools. But back then, they didn't have that. Oh, thank God, it's over. Actually, no, I got another mission. Crap. Johnson's railgun is more of a tungsten rod delivery system. Yes. And I want it, but I can't have it. Oh, fuck off.
Nice work.
Thanks.
Oh,
Spartans aren't the only badasses in the UNSC.
Hell no.
So, did you take out the Prophet?
Negative.
Whatever the Covenant's working on here needs to be stopped before it can go any further. We need to destroy this ship.
Chief, DLT's right. We need to blow this entire ship to molecules. We can't let them finish cooking up what's in these labs.
My fucking God.
Libra Actual, this is Libra 2. I'm breaking radio silence to request immediate assistance.
Okay. The reason I reacted so volatile to that is because this game has a habit of telling you how it is instead of showing. Halo, for a long time, has shown the player everything. And this game, in the original game, Halo Combat Evolved, showed you the magic of the game showed you that the Master Chief, throughout his adventures on this strange ring, was able to overcome the flood despite his fear. Did what he thought it was right and grabbed the library key so that way he could fire up the Halo ring. Oh shoot, that's not right. Because it's going to wipe out all sentient life in the galaxy except for the flood. Because that's their food source. So, blow up Halo. It wasn't told to you directly. It was shown to you. We didn't see William kill the hunter. We did not see her use her combat prowess. If you wanted to set up this character, have them walk in on her just being an absolute badass and just flipping and dodging the hunter, just inhuman speeds, right? Blasting these hunters. Then I would buy that Williams is this badass female character. As is, you're presenting her like an asshole. I just, no. I once killed a hunter with a forklift. You know what? I would have loved to have seen that. And again, like, killed 3 elites with a pencil. I do gotta go. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. You as well, Ulu.
We are green for exfil.
They killed a
fire
super
mission
brute.
against
Wow,
our current
okay.
location.
Oh, a hunter. Yep. She apparently just killed a hunter, or the group did, and she was taking credit for it. I don't know. This looks like a group project, and she just took credit for it because she's the one with the charisma of the group. Because Johnson here doesn't have it. I don't know where that went.
So, take out the generator.
This,
idea, but it'll only drop
this
the shield for a minute
Harvey.
That's all the time.
That's not my joke, by the way.
Yeah, but you can't be here when the fireworks start.
This,
and he doesn't need to. You guys get off this ship, get the nav data to the UNSC. We'll drop the ship.
This Johnson's more concerned about
one-way trip.
It's been a one-way trip from the beginning for us,
Food's
Chief.
tasty. I've pizza
now we get to go out on our own
But like,
that wasn't the mission.
Is this a military or is this
Now we're giving these Marines
is this a military operation or is this like a
Chief,
is this like
I gotta do this. It would haunt me every day
reunion.
we let this nightmare factory survive. And I'll be damned if I let a Spartan steal the glory on this one.
That's our cue, Chief. Time to go. Pleasure serving with you, Lieutenant.
Let's move out, Marines!
Is this a replacement for Sergeant Johnson? Is this their attempt to... Why does she have more... Why does her voice actor have more grit and anger than Sergeant Johnson? Oh, we're just in a Seraph now?
You know how to fly these things, right?
Oh my god. That picture, that screen just... That screen looks something straight out of Star Fox. Is this how you honor the 6th house and the tribe unmourned? This is how you honor Halo Reach. Okay, I gotta admit, it's... Break 50 parts. Are these serious achievements?
We're seeing power surges. Covenant are up to something.
That isn't even a live picture. Do a barrel roll.
Not sure.
Can I even do? Oh yeah, I can do. That is unresponsive as hell.
Whatever it is, we need to stop.
Oh, and there's the boundary. I can't go any further than that. But apparently we're 5 kilometers out.
Good luck.
Oh, please don't tell. What the hell was that? Did it just... Are they making a new Air Bud movie? It sounds like it. I've heard something about that. Okay. Taking out turrets. Sure. Johnson, are you having fun over there? Because I kind of admit this is... It's actually... I'm actually having a little bit of fun here. I can hesitantly say that this isn't half bad. My piloting, on the other hand, is subpar, but where did those turrets come from? Did those just spawn? What even kind of turrets are these? At least this mission looks good at the moment. You know, I gotta say that the Seraph, like this Seraph fight is, it actually plays well. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised. Like, even for like, hey, we ripped this off from Halo Reach, it's still, it's okay. It's okay. Here's the thing though. I have no idea which planet this is. I know it's some planet, but the game hasn't told me which one. So I have no connection really to this planet. Oh, there was the... So I can't go out here and I can't explore the wreckage. There's a skybox there. What about the other side? You're telling me I can't explore the wreckage? I don't remember. Started on the Ace Combat 4. Nice. I think it's size 6 repeats. Something equivalent to that. Oh. Oh. You can't go and look at the wreckage on either side. It's just skybox. Yep. All of my praise for this level just kind of dwindles. Because, like, don't get me wrong, the fighter section actually,
Whatever you did out there seems to be
it's
working.
okay. It's,
That'll show these bastards what happens when they mess with humanity's fight.
it feels okay, but like,
Close to Sierra 117. First generator is down, but they aren't too happy about it. Hopefully more attention on us means less on you.
okay, are we gonna land now, or is that?
Redeploying to the debris field. We need the
Oh,
extra
there's
cover.
more fighters incoming. Excellent. At least I can have a little bit more fun for my $40 that I spent on this travesty. Is there any more? Is that... They weren't too happy, but... Oh, we're just fading to...
Never gets easier.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so not only did they import this onto a matchmaking engine, Sergeant Johnson counts as like a player with the rubber band mechanics. so he can pull you
It's a
forward,
reminder of what's at stake.
explaining why I got teleported earlier when Sergeant Johnson ran into the next room. He pulled me with him. The unfathomable amount of bad decisions made here is insane.
Keep them safe.
Acknowledged, Lieutenant. Sending rendezvous coordinates.
You can, the UNSC, this ship looks ugly. It does not look good. No, I will give you that. Yeah, it does not look as good as its Reach counterpart. But that's just like, that's just kind of like the textures from the Unreal Engine, or, and this was the main mission. Let me try turning up the graphics a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna fix that. We're back on Ultra. It looks kind of better-ish. Hang on. The Halo Reach... Oh, no. The Halo Reach one was better. The one from Halo Reach was so much better, and here's why. Halo Reach had the pip that goes directly in front of the fighters. So you would actually have to dogfight. It was simplified, to be fair. It's not like these combat games where you're like it takes a lot of skill to dogfight, or it can take a lot of skill to dogfight. No, this you just walk on and fire. It's very simple, like brain dead mechanics for the space fights. Oh god, that sucks. Because you're not getting your money back. Oh, we'll see about that. We will see about that. I will be getting my refund because this is some AI slop. They did not disclose that, and
good work, Lieutenant.
I'm getting my money back. I guarantee you that. I will guarantee you that. I will be getting my money back one way or another. Either from Steam or just from the amount of damage that I'm gonna do to sales with this stream, and
let's give the burden some cover and buy our new friends time to do their thing.
Whatnot from going to Steam and be like, hey, this is clearly AI generated. Like, they will give me my money back.
Coordinates confirmed.
I 100% can get my money back from that, even past the 2 hour mark.
I see them, and they're not slowing down.
They're going to hit the burden. Full burn.
Oh no, I blasted
Priority
the target that was going directly into the burden of proof. What ship even is this? So you're just gonna send one Seraph at a time at this cruiser frigate. What frigate even is that? What frigate doesn't even have, like, what frigate doesn't have defenses against Seraphs that full burn one at a time toward, oh, there's more targets now. Excellent. I'm glad you sent 2 instead of 1 at the burden of proof. Oh no, it slammed into the side. I feel so bad about the ship that I've never seen before, that the game has given me 0 attachment to.
Closing in on the last one. We lost Robbins and Kamara. We'll make it happen.
Understood, Lieutenant.
And even if I did, it's like, it's just...
We have
it would be from the extra source material. Like, yes, I'm being pedantic at this point, but really, what attachment has the game given me to a ship that just appeared 2 seconds ago? It's like, oh, it's UNSC. Oh, okay, but like you still haven't told me who that is. Like, you haven't told me who this ship is. Like, what class of ship is that even? Because the two in game that we've seen is
That's
Paris and whatever the Infinity was. I think that was the
Your victory is but an illusion.
I want to say that was.
I move not in fear, but in purpose.
I don't remember which one. Yeah, it looks like Stingray. Not a fan of alien ships, but this one looks like a Hellbug. It looks better in Halo Reach, but I see what you're saying.
Damn it, we lost him.
For now.
Oh, that's it?
Stay on mission.
Oh, well, I can't go out. Your skybox is so restrictive, I can't even get to the priority target to intercept the target. They didn't even make a big enough box for people to fight in, because the target is just physically outside of it. Oh God, this... And you're just gonna tell me how many targets there are? I'm so disappointed. This should have been...
Targets neutralized.
I guess that's the one way to say it, Chief. Did that actually do any damage? Nope, sure didn't. This reminds me of COD, single player mode.
This is Williams. Last
Kinda.
generator is down.
We're locked. Clear the target.
How did you...
Just in time, LT. Big damn heroes.
How did you take down the shield? I guess we were inside.
Appreciate it, Sergeant Major. Name a building after us or something, alright? I was thinking something like...
Oh no, her signal faded. Her signal faded. I wonder what that could mean. Oh.
This is Libra 2. We're ready for pickup. We've also got a staff manifest to submit for posthumous commendations. Acknowledged. Welcome aboard.
Oh, no. Did we kill the prophet? Was that it? All the visuals and linear gameplay? Yeah, she needs to upgrade her Wi-Fi plan.
Man.
I'm glad
By the way, why can't I see the other messages?
Oh, 117?
I think
he's a good kid.
I think Ninja wasn't working.
Doc, when you're as old as I am, they're all still kids.
Do you think there might be other Covenant ships like this out there?
Hard to say. The Prophets seem to be working alone.
Genius often is.
What? Are there other ships like this out there? Did we not see the Covenant fleet over Halo Reach or over Reach? Do we see other research vessels? Possibly. Are you telling me that they're trying to say this is the only research ship that they've ever seen? Because Oni would know about that. Dr. Halsey, of all people, would know about that. Like, out of all people, Dr. Halsey would know that answer. Out of anybody out of Oni, she would have known or would have seen it overreach. I just, oh my God, what a dumb question. Annika, you could count the number of ships you've down. Yes.
To know this little excursion was well worth the effort.
Oh yeah, like Johnson's 78 because
after all.
this time crowds a thing. Johnson's also part of the failed Spartan 1 Project Orion. Yeah. That was it. It just kicks me back to the main menu. There are no words. There are no words. Actually, there are words. This is an AI riddled. This is an AI riddled, asset flipped abomination that they charged you $70 for it. And this is unashamedly a scam. Like this goes beyond it. This is just a terrible game. This is a blatant scam. And I don't understand how we've gotten to this point where this is considered acceptable. I would ask you, Halo studio execs, if you have any shame. You don't. Nobody of any significance working on this game, like execs or higher, have any shame when it came to this game and the way that it was treated. I wanted to play the entire campaign today, blast through the bonus missions, hang out with Sergeant Johnson again, but no, we got a repeat of Halo 5. No, it was even worse than Halo 5, actually, because Halo 5 at least had something going for it. There was, because if it wasn't something that was AI generated, it was something that was asset flipped, or it was just something blatantly ripped off from either Halo 2 or Halo 3. And this is the second time that they've re-released a game. I'm glad this is my introduction to your channel. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm not like this, but this game, it was a summer day. It was a summer day. I just finished up, I think I had just, actually no, it was during the summer, so wouldn't have been doing anything other than just waiting for a brown envelope to show up from UPS with my copy of Halo Reach inside. Standard edition, nothing fancy, just the game. I booted up and played a marvelous campaign, which I didn't quite appreciate at the time, but God, did the multiplayer hit. All the customization, all the... And to be fair, the story did hit to some extent. I had played Halo 3 previously, but Halo Reach was the one that I got to experience on launch day. I got to experience one of the best things to ever happen to Halo. One of. I'm not saying it was the pinnacle. I'm saying there was that love, that passion that was poured into this game, this series. And this goes beyond Halo 5 in terms of just like, it's not just a bad game, it's not even a bad remaster. This is just blatantly a scam. It's AI generated, and you will not convince me otherwise. Like, just even trying to keep it open long enough for you to get past that 2-hour mark is blatantly pathetic. We as gamers deserve much better than this. And I'm gonna go delete this off my hard drive. I'm gonna go write up a report to Steam, and I'm gonna make Halo Studios day a living nightmare, just like mine. And yeah. Busy time for Star Citizen either way. You should see her shorts. It's a good introduction to Oni-chan. See, what's funny is I'm chill during the streams usually. Usually I'm pretty chill during the streams. During the shorts, though, I start ripping into corporations and into other into games as well. So I guess it's kind of par for the course, but just yeah, this is an AI stitched together nightmare wearing the skin of Halo, and it's an abomination. I got nothing more. This was a travesty, and I'm not going to play the campaign. I'm not going to touch the skulls. I've seen enough. My eyes have bled enough for one day. So I want to thank Banfuse's Sleepy Biomes, Hazy Stack, otherwise known as Pure Tides. Let's see here, Jaded Phantom, Razgriz, 1-1 Pompon, Radiking, Razgriz, Partial Bullet. Let's see here, who else is here today? Kiteman, Carl, Griffin, Miro, Bitter VT, Pure Tides, Northern Sails. I wanted to say thank you to each and every single one of you pilots. Whether you're in chat or just lurking in the background, I want to say thank you to all of you. It's always a pleasure to fight by your side. And as always, this has been Call Sign Oni-chan, signing out.